going to tell you about the magic of biodiesel. Here we go. I've got some oil we got from the Chinese restaurant. Here's here. Make sure I catch all the crap. These are the heaters that I use. They're actually aquarium heaters. And one of them is rated at 150 watts and the other is rated at 250 watts. And when I leave them in for about 12 hours, they get this 22 gallons of oil up to about 135 degrees, which is exactly where you want it. What we're going to do is titrate the oil. And what that means is we're going to try to see how much acid is in the oil. Okay, so now I'm going to pour the 10 mils of isopropyl alcohol into my white cup. And then we're going to add the 1 mil of oil to that. Right now. Yeah, there we go. And you can see the oil rising. I'm going to go right up to the 0 line. Okay, so now we have our oil and alcohol mixed together, and this is called phenolphthalein. I'm going to take a little bit of the phenolphthalein and then count 2 drops. 1, 2, oops. The next thing we're going to do is add some of this lye solution. And I'm going to start taking 1 mil lye. Okay, so I'm continuing to add the lye solution. And it's kind of about there now, would you say? Okay, the other way you can tell that you're at your end point is by using pH paper. And then see what colors we get. Match it up to the line. And you can see it's somewhere right about 8. It turns out that for every liter of fresh oil, unused oil, that you convert to biodiesel, you need to add 3.5 grams of lye. Okay, so we're going to add our 1.5 that we figured out from our titration to 3.5. Each liter requires I use 16% liters of methanol is what we're going to add to this reaction. Okay, so now I'm going to pump out some methanol. I calculated I needed 14.4 liters of methanol for the 90 liters of oil. So I'm going to pump that using a hand pump. And methanol is pretty toxic, so you don't want to get it in your eyes or on your skin. Okay, now I'm ready to add my lye to the methanol to make the methoxide solution. So I've got my Red Devil lye, which I picked up at the grocery store. This is about 510 grams. Weigh that out. And you have to use this stuff. Oops. Guess I shouldn't look away while I'm adding it. You have to, got a little too much. And then I'm going to plug it in and start mixing. That's all there is to it. Okay, now I'm going to unplug the drill so that the methoxide can stop mixing. It's ready to go into the hot oil. Okay, here goes the methoxide. Okay, now that I've got the methoxide added, I'm going to lower my motor down and then turn it on. Okay, I'm ready to flip the magic switch here to turn the mixer on. Got it on the timer, 1 hour. So here you can see the biodiesel layer on top and the glycerin layer on the bottom. This is about 4 hours after the reaction is complete. Okay, here we are draining off the glycerin. You can see it's a dark sludge. And we've got about 4 gallons of glycerin. It's about the same as the amount of methanol that I added to the reaction. So I started with 22 gallons of oil, and I should end up with about 22 gallons of biodiesel. Yeah, glycerin's really thick, and that's actually good because when it changes to the biodiesel layer, you can see it and you can hear it, because the consistency of the liquid coming out is dramatically different. Oh, there we go. We hit biodiesel. All right. So here's some finished biodiesel I made last weekend, but it needs to sit for 3 weeks. There's the sump pump suctioning the biodiesel from the top. Okay, we're going to switch to a new container. Is that alright? Go right over there. There we are, sucking up the last biodiesel. Okay, now that's ready to sit for 3 whole weeks. Alright, so I've got some finished biodiesel. It was made a couple weeks ago. Now I'm going to filter it. Okay, so here's the fryer filter. I'm going to pour my finished biodiesel through first. There we go. Oh, a little glycerin at the end there, but that's okay because the fryer filter will catch that. So here's the sump pump that I'm using into my can. Okay, so now we're done with the biodiesel process. Here's my 5 gallons of finished biodiesel ready to go into my car. Here we go. Nice, fresh biodiesel.